All right, guys, we're going classic ASL here, and then we're going to do a little body part bonus. Okay,
Body part
do a
bonus.
little
Okay.
body part bonus. A former manager of a prestigious Ivy League medical school morgue was sentenced to 8 years in prison for stealing and selling body parts, quote unquote, as if they were baubles. This was a ghoulish scheme in which the person
Uh,
shipped a number of different body parts to buyers in, well, I mean, he shipped it to buyers in Pennsylvania, but that's not where necessarily the Ivy League school that he was from. After the cadavers donated were no longer needed for research. This person's spouse was also sentenced to just over a year for assisting them. Um, so that's the ASL we're going to need. Remember, this person was a manager of a prestigious medical school morgue at an Ivy League school. I mean, being shipped to Pennsylvania is not really a big deal because all the Ivy League schools are kind of right around, they're all in the
Right,
Northeast
right, right,
anyway.
right. Yeah.
So you got your ASL right there. I will say that the place where this is from has won a World Series in the last 20 years as your location clue. And the bonus is going to be let's get through the first part and then we'll get to the bonus.
okay.
Okay.
Just
Liam, is
no,
there? Oh yeah,
knock the S out.
Harvard.
Knock the S out first. Talking about a
You,
morgue. When
all
have
right,
you
hold
ever
on.
in your life seen a morgue
Did we
guy?
not do research on this?
We
That it
did.
was like
It was two to
80
Yeah.
one.
some.
It was two to
It,
no. It was like 77 to 23 or
yeah, it
something.
was
It was
like
Yeah.
3 to
it was
1.
more male than female worked in the morgue, right?
So let's save a strike right now. The
Well,
S
hold
is a
on,
male.
hold on.
All right.
Do you think okay? But the spouse also got hit too, right?
Mm-hmm.
If it was a man if it was a man with the wife, they usually would leave the wife alone. But if it's a woman with a husband, they usually get them both. I'm just saying, the spouse got hit too. But
You want
I'm
to
gay.
guess female for the director of
Fuck,
a
I don't
morgue?
know. I don't know, Liam. I don't know who I am anymore.
I know
Roy
I don't.
Mash. All right, dude, I'm fine with it. Go male.
All right, we
Final
want to
answer.
guess male.
Male is correct.
Woo! See, Liam, this is why you don't listen to
Bingo.
me, Daddy. Don't listen to me, baby. Love it. Okay, so for location, one World Series in the last 20 years. So Philadelphia was in '08, right? New York was
Mm-hmm.
in '09, and Boston has been a couple times, right? Those all three have Ivy League schools.
Yeah,
You know what I
I
mean?
like Boston. I mean, just
You like
Harvard.
Beantown?
Yeah,
You think it's
just
Harvard?
because it's the like most popular one, so the chances of a story coming out of there is kind of higher, I guess. I don't know. That's
Harvard.
my that's the
Harvard.
way
Well, there's Harvard. Then you could go if New York. It's you could do Princeton. You could do
hmm
Yale. Right? Well,
Oh
where's
yeah,
Yale?
Princeton. Yeah,
Yale's in New Hampshire, Princeton's in New Jersey, but
New
Columbia's in New York.
Hampshire.
Oh, okay. Well, fucking look at you, fucking Bernie, fucking college over here.
Yeah,
And then
actually, I don't know on
obviously,
the college. It could have been either one. Could be like
honestly, do you like Harvard?
I kind of do, just
But
because
also,
it's
Columbia is known for law. Which
yeah.
one's known for fucking?
They
I mean,
they all
Penn.
have they all have
Penn's
medical.
got
They all
medical.
Oh
they
yeah,
all have medical
Penn. Yeah.
colleges.
Oh okay.
Could be, well, he said it wasn't PA. So,
Said
Oh
it wasn't
yeah.
necessarily PA.
oh, so you're a
Mm.
cunt. All right. So we're at 1:30 here, Lishmigs. We got to start thinking here.
All right.
Age wise, let's think of age, right? I'm thinking 35 to 45
The
if they're running the
director, I
thing.
like 35 to 45 too. So
Lishmigli or Benoit Payud. Ooh, should we go 40 to 50 though? Should we go 40 to 50?
because they're the director.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. 40 to 50
Aye.
is
Now I
okay.
feel like going
And
38
then if
to
we don't hit
48.
on if we don't hit on 40 to 50, then you know it's 30 to 40 probably.
Oh, yeah, but they're married. Ah, God, I don't know.
Yeah.
Bern, we're going 40 to 50 for age, Daddy.
That is Steve Wright, gentlemen. Steve
Oh.
Wright gone 40 to 50.
Yeah.
Right
Did we hit
on
over or
40
under?
to 50.
You were under.
Shit on a stick.
Whoa.
Get on a
Oh.
stick, Daddy. Damn, now
All
we gotta
right,
look, is
so
it 50 to 60 or 60 to
51 to
70?
61. No, because we didn't hit on 50, remember? So if you're going to move up, you do 51 to
Oh,
61.
yeah.
Because 50,
God
we would have been
damn.
right.
Well, should we do 55 to 65?
Yeah. Okay.
This could be
Yeah.
Lock
strike
it
two.
in.
Yeah, put it in.
Lock it in. Ding, ding, ding. 58 years old.
Nice.
58 years of
Love
age.
it. All right. So we got one
Now we
strike. We
got to
got
do the
two down.
location.
We need
Now
location.
we're
Now
just
we got
guessing.
two.
Now we're just guessing Ivy League schools.
Yeah. Well, where's Brown?
Brown is in Rhode Island.
Well, they didn't win a World Series. Well, I mean, there's 12 Ivy League schools, right? So the big
Yeah.
ones are, obviously it's like
Yeah, the odds are not
Philly,
in our
Boston, New
favor.
York. You know.
I mean, they really only spread out amongst a handful of states. Dartmouth is in Vermont. Yale's in New Hampshire. You
Yeah.
got Brown in Rhode Island.
Cornell.
Cornell is in Pennsylvania. Penn is in Pennsylvania. Bucknell's in New York. Columbia's in New York. Princeton's in New Jersey.
So it's either Harvard or Columbia, Lishmigs. So if we don't get one, we'll go with the other. What do you think?
Sounds good.
All right, we'll go Harvard, Ben. We're going Harvard.
Ding, 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 ding. Harvard Medical School
Daddy's
Morgue.
fucking hot. Daddy's fucking hot. All right,
Now,
so we got
guys,
the ASL, baby. We got
And
the
we
ASL.
only have one
we got
strike,
two strikes.
so-
and you
we got
only
two
have
strikes
one
to play
strike.
with.
Now, there were 4 particular body parts named in this report I saw. One being an organ, maybe 2 technically being an organ, and then 2 external. Or 2 organs and 2 body parts.
Okay.
We dealing with hammers here? They
And
sound
I gave you guys a clue right there.
2 organs, 2 body parts, you're saying?
Yes.
Yeah. Then 2 were internal, right?
Well, 2 were organs, 2 were body parts.
Okay.
I walked
So,
back
I
on the
feel like-
external internal.
So I'm trying to
That's
think,
your
right?
clue.
What are the things that people want? Like people want hearts, people want brains, people want dicks. Or is it dick an organ or is it dick an external?
These
Or
were
did I
not.
just-
These also were not for like any medical purpose. These were being sold as like people wanted these for like decorations and like
What?
ghoulish purposes.
Shut the dick
This was
up.
not like somebody needed a transplant. This
Like
was
a
just like
skull?
somebody wanted
Oh,
something
no.
weird to put on their in their library.
Is a brain an organ?
Oh yeah, brain
is an organ.
Brain is a good guess.
I like
think
brain
a brain
for
is
organ.
a good guess.
I like
yeah,
brain
lock
for
it
organ.
in.
All
Lock
right,
it
we're
in.
locking in brain burn.
We got a brain, guys. We got a
Yeah.
brain. Brain is correct. Brain is correct.
Oh, baby.
That's one of the organs off the board. Now we have another organ that a lot of people don't think about as an organ, and we have 2 external body
Skin.
parts.
Your skin is an organ. Because they always said that.
Liam's
It's
a
gotta
smart
be
guy. Liam's
Skin.
a smart
Lock
guy.
it
Can we
in.
go skin? Can we go skin? Epidermis?
Skin is number 2. Skin, the largest organ of the human body, right there. Now, gentlemen, we got 2 strikes and 2 external body parts.
Do eyes count as external body parts?
I
Eyes
think
are organs.
fingers. Like people
Oh,
put like
eyes
a
are
finger
organs.
on
All right,
a,
they're off the
on a
list. They're off the
keychain or
list.
something. They
Yeah, I thought
embalm
an eye would be
finger.
a good kind of, put it maybe in the head of a cane or something. Oh,
Yeah.
man, we're way past time here, Daddy. We are way
okay.
This
past
is
time.
the last one. Let's just keep rolling. You guys got 2 strikes and 2 body parts left.
All right,
Okay.
finger.
Okay.
We like finger?
Finger me, daddy. Let's
Do
go.
you like fingers? You like a little blast?
Yeah.
You want to blast
yeah,
it? You
little
want to
finger
blast it?
blast. Yeah, hit it.
All right.
Guys,
Burn, put it down.
I'm going to give it to you. It's a lot of fingers. It's hands. It's
Oh.
hands.
Damn, people,
Oh my
people want
God,
hands.
Schmigley!
Yeah. Now,
That's
guys,
fucking weird. All of it's
this-
weird, but like, hey, look at
none
my
of it-
hand.
none of it is as weird as the last one. The last one is mind-blowingly strange.
Can I just say
All right.
something, Liam?
2 strikes left.
Can I say something? I think nose for some reason.
Yeah.
Or his
Nose.
teeth. Nose or teeth?
Teeth
Maybe.
is really weird. Yeah, you're right. Teeth is super weird. All of it is, but
I mean, it's all fucking. Come on, what are we doing here? You're not
yeah.
inviting them over
All
for
right, yeah,
Christmas.
it's our last strike. We did pretty well, so
You guys have,
We
you guys
got
have
two strikes to
You got
play.
two
We got two
strikes
strikes
left.
to play.
yeah. So throw nose up. Throw nose in there, man.
Do you want to throw nose or teeth?
If we don't get nose, then we guess teeth right after. We got 2 strikes left.
We're going.
Throw it in.
All right, we're
We're
throwing
going
nose.
nose. Guys, nose is a strike, but it's close. You're close. You're really, really,
Ears?
really
Fuck, now
close.
I want to guess ears. Now I want to guess ears.
Yeah.
Or
But if
hair.
he says we're really, really close
Or
because we're
tongue.
talking about
It's fucking tongue.
nah,
Is
it
it
might
tongue?
be teeth.
Oh, it could be
dude.
tongue. It could be fucking tongue. You know, they want the fucking blast. They want the fucking tongue.
Tongue's
What do we do?
tongue's a muscle, technically an internal body part. So
I'd say teeth,
Oh.
man.
You
Because
like
he said
teeth?
he said we were really close.
you guys are
so-
really close.
And we
All
did
right,
say
so
teeth.
let's say teeth. We're going teeth. Final answer.
Final strike, final answer for teeth.
Yeah.
Strike 3, gentlemen. Strike
Oh
3.
my God, sorry, I blew
close.
it.
So close. You guys did not blow it because this one is completely ridiculous. The answer is faces. Entire faces.
Wow.
I would not have guessed that.
Wow. Yeah, I was going.
Dude, yeah, you just have somebody's face hanging in your house.
A number of
fuck,
entire
man?
faces were sold.
Oh,
I
Bern,
mean-
give us the deets on this, Daddy.
So this dude, our boy right here, Cedric Lodge, center of a ghoulish scheme in which he shipped brains, skin, hands, and faces to buyers in
Cedric.
Pennsylvania and elsewhere after cadavers donated to Harvard were no longer needed for research. His wife, Denise, was sentenced just over a year in prison for assisting him. In one example, Lodge provided skin to a buyer so it could be tanned into leather and bound into a book, a deeply
What?
horrifying reality. In another instance, Cedric Lodge told a man's face, perhaps to be kept on a shelf, perhaps to be used for something even more disturbing.
Oh,
my God,
Lodge
dude.
treated the parts of beloved human beings as if they were baubles to be sold for profit and collected thousands of dollars from March 2018 to March 2020
Super
after
weird.
Harvard
he only
finishes
did it for a
using,
couple of years.
after
Or
Harvard
he's only
finishes
caught.
donating bodies for teaching. They're both typically returned to the family or cremated. Lodge acknowledged to removing body parts before the cremation. He was a morgue manager for 28 years. Harvard suspended the donation of bodies for 5 months in 2023 when charges were filed. Prosecutors said at least 6 other people, including an employee at an Arkansas crematorium, have pleaded guilty in the investigation of body parts trafficking.
Oh my
What the
God.
fuck, dude?
Faces, dude. Liam, that's what got me on this. Faces.
Yeah.
That's like a
Yikes.
skull is one thing, but
Yeah.
a face
Because
is a
now
whole
it becomes
different
like
kind of creepy.
personal. You know what I mean? Because now
Yeah.
you're looking at that person.
The actual
That's-
person.
Oof.
Yeah, that's
Man.
messed up, man.
Dude,
Guys,
these
nice-
people in morgues need to be tested. Like, this is, come on. What
Yeah,
are we
but
doing
somebody
here?
has to do that job, and you're only going to take that job and want to do it if you're psychotic. So
Yeah.
who does that job then if they just start testing people? Then
Also,
they
the
just
wife
won't be
was
able to have
65.
anybody do it.
He was 58.
But guys,
the wife was
you got
65.
6 out of 7 correct answers
I mean,
on 3
pretty good.
strikes. So nice work
Pretty
by you
good.
guys. Nice
Not
work.
bad. We went
by
way
you
over
guys.
time, though. But that was, I mean, dude, I love the new format. Love the new format, right?
Pretty
Once
good.
you
Love
get
it.
cooking, though.
It's the best, right? Like, we're chalking it back and forth. We're chopping it up. We're throwing answers. We're throwing shit out there. Love the new format. Just makes it so much funner. Hate that my camera keeps freezing, but what are you going to do?